But the problem with this machine is it doesn't stop. It'll blow the end of the punch right off the thing. It just goes. Well, my dear son, how are we doing this morning? You look aggravated. You aggravated at me or just at life in general, or just a tough night?
You pissed me off.
Well, you pissed me off too. It's a normal thing.
I'm coming to your house and get mad and you're sleeping in when you said to go back to sleep.
I didn't say go back to sleep. I said be up at 8 o'clock.
I called you 8:03. You said I'm gonna go
You
back
were
to bed too.
snoring like a 5-year-old kid.
That's usually what you do in your sleep, yeah.
The teacher for not having any curtains on your house.
Or,
Anyways, all bullshit aside, you've been asking me about that ironworker for a while.
no, but okay.
Stop being a miserable little prick. I tell you what, you want that ironworker? There's a little project that I've been putting off that is something that could be kind of fun if you want to do it. That plate on the floor, my drain plate right there on the floor, that round steel plate over there, it needs to have about 5 holes put in it. You want to do that?
I'll watch him.
You can watch me if you want, but I think you might want to punch a hole or two with it.
Yeah.
You'd like to punch a hole? It's pretty cool. It's half dangerous, I think. Remember that thing's an old school machine, and it is not forgiving. So when you pull the trigger, it's set in motion. It's about half dangerous if you're not paying attention. I tell you what, we got a little bit of measuring to do. We need to take and lay out a pattern. We need to find center. Do you know how to find center? Come on, Mr. Gas fitter, 2-holer.
I'm gonna put your head on that thing.
It would literally just.
Let's find out.
Quit being a miserable little cuss. Okay, go find something. Put that plate on the ground here or on the table.
It's disgusting.
Huh?
You gonna pick it up?
Well, pick it up.
Sturdy. Hey, do you want that sucked out?
Yeah, I do actually.
That's cool.
Okay, let's find center on this thing. Quit around. $800 ruler, which probably is nowhere to be found. Okay.
What's half of 53?
Okay, hang on.
What's
Hang
half of 53? Don't need to reinvent the goddamn wheel, Avery.
Here. Just put this on here.
Center.
Where's center at?
Center's right there.
Okay, so you can line it up here and we'll see if you have it.
Yeah, because those eyes work great.
Hey, I found your mom with them.
What are you doing?
I don't know. See how straight you are. You're dead on. Anyways, I just thought that's how you find centers with that one ruler. Okay, now measure around here and put in how many holes you want to put in. 4 holes, 5 holes? How many holes do you want to put around here? Right here, about this depth right here.
Tap where you want the holes.
Right there. Make them all match that. Either put 4, 6, 8, 12, 10, I don't care. Just put them in there.
Turn that. Turn it.
That's too big. Because it's got to be over the, yeah, whatever. No, that's whatever. Put it there, it's fine. Whatever, that's fine.
No go there.
That's too small, that's too close.
What's happening?
Let's just put, I put it right there. Where I wanted them. Or maybe too close though. Go to 10. Go to 10 where you were at. Let's split the difference. Okay, you ready?
there.
It'd probably be a hell of an idea, wouldn't it? Does it look like it's pie? No, that's not right. No, that's not right here. Right there. Same place.
You're a smart man, Dad. Probably punch one right in the center too, eh?
Yes. Here.
Where's the point of that? What was the point of that?
You need to have something to follow the holes. I'll show you in a minute. You'll see.
Your bigger hammer, by the way, is in that top drawer they blown.
I got two of these lay hammers that I use for layout, and I haven't put them back. They go in here. They don't like letting them out. Okay, this iron worker here will punch a hole in just about. It'll punch a hole in a piece of 1/2-inch plate. Right here is what it'll do. Right here, if you're curious, how mean this thing is. Right here, the specifications. Get right in and take a look at it. I do believe it's rated as a 60-ton. Okay. Now, what you do is find the hole, the center punch on that plate, you wrap it around there, you find the hole. And then the automation isn't working on this thing, so you pull the trigger. Hear that? You pull it, and you gotta release it at the right time. So you push it down, you pull it, and then lift the handle up. It's kind of a little bit tricky. You might get a double hole in it, maybe. Okay, bring that piece of plate over here. You ready? Bring that piece of plate over here. In. Keep going. I'll do the center one first. Whatever. Okay, slide it around. See that how it's founded? Slide it around till you found it. You want to try one?
Whoa!
No, it can't have 2 holes in it. They're not lined up. Here, you're going to do the center. Okay, hit it. Again.
Watch out!
It's about half dangerous. Kind of cool, eh?
That's right, eh? Cool.
do that for a while.
Now the water will drain down the hose.
This is our floor drain right here. There was another thing in there that I had for a floor drain before. This thing does two things. This here plate was a little bit bigger, right? Because we were getting stuck in there with different wheels and whatever.
Yeah.
So again, it just is something that I've been wanting to do. So you happy with that? It works pretty good, eh?
I don't like it at all.
It's scary, eh?
Not scary, I just don't like it.
Why not?
Simply don't like it. I wonder how many people have died from these things.
I tell you what, it's a very,
Why would you ever stick your finger in there?
well, it's not going anywhere. Anyways, here's the pellets out of it. It's kind of cool, eh?
Yeah.
You know what? It's an absolute wonderful tool.
They're nice and warm in the hands.
Is he hot, eh? Anyways, hey, I know you wanted to see how this thing worked. It's pretty a frightening machine. I never like using it either because it scares me. Because it's just, it's dangerous. It really is.
Yeah.
But again, when you understand it a little bit, it's absolutely wonderful. It would have took us, we'd have still been on our first hole trying to drill it, wrecking the drill bit.
Oh, for sure. I totally understand. It's actually a pretty handy machine, but yeah, I could see, well, just like anything. Once you use it enough, it becomes user friendly or something.
Yeah, it's been sitting here for 100 years. I say, you know what I mean? I just need to start using it a little bit more, and I want you to be a little bit more comfortable with it so you can start using it. But again, it's it'll get you if you're not paying attention. Anyways, thanks for giving me a hand. Okay.
Does anything ever shoot to the side of it or anything?
No. But if it does dead end, if whatever you put on there, the way it's set, it'll punch whatever it'll fit in there. Okay, unless it's a piece of QT 100 or something like that, a hard tempered stuff,
Yeah.
you may have a problem. But the problem with this machine is it doesn't stop. It'll blow the end of the punch right off the thing. It just goes.
Yeah.
This ton is rated, I do believe this machine is rated at 65 ton, is what it presses.
Totally.
The other nipper on it, again, as you see on the thing over there, it will cut a piece of 6" by 6" angle iron, 1/2 inch thick. It'll shear. And I don't know how big a hole it'll punch, but it punches like a son of a gun. But again, the newer hydraulic ones, they're more controllable, but we'd have still been punching the holes on it.
Yeah.
The old timers that use these machines do not like the hydraulic ones because they're too slow. And the younger generation, such as yourself, don't like this machine because it's absolutely frightening.
This is a place getting machine then.
What's that?
It's a place getting machine then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's kind of like over at Milestones, their bender that they have. It's the same bender, works on the same concept as this. It's got a flywheel,
Yeah.
and when it moves, it doesn't stop. It goes through the whole cycle, and then it's done. So if your hand,
I see what you mean.
like it goes through its cycle. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, eh? Why do you have it?
I figured I needed it at one point in time in my life. Looking back upon it now, I'm good. I should have probably never bought it.
What'd you pay for it?
$4,500.
Nah.
Then I had to put a single phase 10 horse electric motor on it for $800. I've had this thing for a long time.
That long.
Oh yeah, like 6 years, or maybe 7 years, or maybe 8 years, maybe 8 years. How long have we lived here for?
I was so far away. I think it's 9 years.
9 years. I had it about 8 years then, and I punched probably 40 holes with it. Well, that's actually a lie because I punched all the sheet metal on them army vehicles I do.
Yeah.
It works awesome for punching the holes in it.
Oh, is that what you used it for?
Yeah, so in plate or whatever, it just works really, really well.
Lightweight.
It took all the forklift could do to lift this thing. That V80.
6.
That's all it would lift was this. That was it. It was like this, teetering. Like it's heavy. I don't know what it weighs, but it's got to be somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 5 tons.
You need to say sorry yet for the way you woke me up. I don't want a hug. I just want an apology.
No, you're gonna get a hug with it. Sorry for waking you up like that, Papoose. I'm very sorry. Next time I'll, get a little feather and brush you in here, nose or something and wake you
Or
up.
just leave me.
It looks like rabbit turds. Hey, I hope you learned a little bit about this machine. And you know what? I'm surprised you're good at layout. You found the center right on metal without using the corner of it. You learned something at work. It's nice to see that you have skills that some of them that surpass your father's. Which is nice to see.
I'm just a millennial, so.
Yeah, you are just a millennial. Yeah, I can tell by how you gotta wake you up nicer in the morning being a millennial. Okay, thanks, my son.
Thanks
I
for
appreciate
the
it.
knowledge.
Hey, you know what, you guys? Again, make a comment. Tell me how your kids are.
Or not.
Or not.